Hello, everybody, and welcome back to IEM server qualifiers. We're now up to the closed qualifier stages, and we're starting off with a very, very special match. It is going to be Sue versus Jam ZVC. Hello, everybody. I am Quirky, and joining me, and once again, is the Yodaslim.
Indeed. What is up? How's it going?
Yeah, currently panicking at the moment.
as most of us are here, awaiting this first game.
Yeah, sure, about the game.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, that's what we're all
Yes.
freaking out about.
So shouldn't have checked Twitter while waiting for this lobby, but anyway,
Oh,
we are
geez.
going to be going on to our first map of the series. This is going to be on Nightshade for this best of 3 series, and spawning in the bottom right, the red zerg, representing Chivo StarCraft. This is Chan.
And his opponent spawning up here in the top left-hand corner. He is representing South Korea right now. He is a part of Team Africa Freaks. He goes by the name of Sue.
It's pronounced Afrika.
What did I say?
You said Africa?
Oh. I thought I said it properly. Or at least I meant to say it properly. Maybe it came out different.
Yeah. Are you free? Africa. But yeah, now 2 former teammates now facing each other. Of course, Sue, as we mentioned before, now on Afrika Freaks, going up against his old teammate Cham on Chivo. So
Mirror build so far.
I wonder if they practiced together a bit. So
yeah, right. I'm sure they have.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Indeed. So far, mirror builds, so they're neither of them are being too cheesy just yet. I'm surprised. I guess that means they're just respecting each other, keeping it on the straight and narrow.
Keep it 100.
Yep, precisely. Overlords passing each other by in the exact same spots.
But now we should start to see the deviations come across. Both players now decide what they're doing. No links so far from Sue. Just gonna keep on droning up.
Yeah, it's a little greedy.
Oh wait, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, no links at all yet.
And he's getting ling speed, so yeah, he's just gonna keep that natural drone land nice and saturated.
Yeah.
And then go for the lings. But these 2 links from Cham are gonna go out and scout.
He's even getting the third base before. Oh, that's Cham's getting the third base, yeah. And Sue. I guess. I don't know. Is it worth it, Sue? Is it worth it? He's got a 2-3 worker lead right now.
I mean, any economic advantage at the moment seems pretty good, as now Cham going for that Baneling nest. Gonna have it before Sue starts his, so might see some Ling Bane wars happening.
Pretty much identical builds here. They're barely straying from each other. But they are both going in the Bane phase, so this will be fun to watch. Like you said, the good old Ling Bane. It's gonna come down to the micro of the Lings and Banes here.
It is.
Cham, one of the best zergs coming out of Mexico. Sue, one of the best zergs to possibly ever play.
Yeah, that's a lot of Ling Bane running across the map right there. This third in potential trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, not exactly what you want to waste these Banelings on. A couple of eggs, but see how good the micro is of Cham at the moment. But there's so much zergling, so you can just overpower. But it looks like he has to
Cham doesn't have any Banes yet. If he would have morphed into Banes earlier, he just might be able to do a little bit more damage here.
Oh, Sue trying to trap the Lings.
Got a good
looks
amount of
like
links trapped there.
A lot of lings going across the map, but squad of 5 lings will keep them nice and held back. Roach rolling on the way for both players. Sue's just a bit earlier than Chance, so we'll start to have that Roach advantage. But now,
2 Banelings.
ooh, but now the delicate dance of going back and forth.
Yeah. It's a very beautiful dancer performing here. Years of practice. Years of ballet and disco.
Years of micro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I was managed to get 1 Baneling, but I have the best efficient trades right now. Cham is.
Yeah, Cham's just sticking to 2 Banelings, not spending too much money on the Banelings. Droning up behind us heavily.
But I guess we'll see what the next step is here.
Oh, big Baneling finish
Oh
right
my
there.
god!
That was perfect by Cham. It's very hard to micro that. Sue slipped up just a little bit.
Okay, well, there's no more Banelings for Sue now. Just these 2 lings, which are gonna get surrounded by the workers.
Oh, no, they got out. Cool.
Yeah. But
He
now
saved
moving
himself a little
to
bit.
the Roach phase of ZVZ. Ooh.
The
Not
Roach
wanting to-
Ravager phase.
Yay, my favorite.
Now, one thing that I do enjoy about this phase of the game is with the new update, lurker. Well, I guess even before the update, but lurkers are like a huge thing in ZVZ right now. And we do
look what
see it.
Cham's going
Yeah,
for.
I don't think we might get to that. Cham is now going for the Nidus Worm. And he does have 12 roaches coming up. As well as Roach. Oh, this might get spotted here by Sue.
Did he actually see the...
Where's the
Nidus?
Nidus Worm at?
It's right out front of... No, it got cancelled.
Oh, it got canceled, so okay, he didn't decide to Nidus.
Yeah.
Interesting. He must have seen something. Sue's now taking his 4th base.
Couple lings went into the main.
Oh, yeah, so he just canceled it.
Yeah, he just cancelled it. But now... Both players' rogue speeds being completed.
Cham he saw the 4th base going up, so he should know that he needs to secure base or get the army count and go. At least for some sort of guy trying to get the cancel.
Yeah, he is starting to do that. Already pre-spling the roaches when this attack is coming. He's going to be coming right now. Pre-split to try and get the concave, but pull back from Sue is good enough. But
Ravager's
now,
going to come on the right
3
side.
Ravages. Files landing, nice micro there by Sue. And now actually getting the concave with these Ravages as well. And it looks like Cham's gonna get us around on these roaches as well. The micro there as well to keep some of the roaches
Sue, why would you
alive.
take that engagement? He had the concave almost instantly in the start of that fight, and he just stuck to it. And now he's on 4 bases. He has more workers, but Cham's coming across with a lot of army, and there's not really much army supply. Cham is up 18 army supply. And here we go. He's going to go for a corrosive balls. He's not even dodging the corrosive balls. He does eat a good amount of corrosive balls, but he's still pushing forward, and he's going to land his corrosive balls here. And it's up to Sue to watch out. He is trying to move out of the way.
Oh, nice
microing heavy. The concave is now in Sue's favor, and I think he'll be able to hold this here.
Yeah, keeps on pulling back, but Ravages do get split.
Missile attack 2 about to finish up for Sue in the middle of this battle, or at the end of this battle, I should say.
Yeah, GG is gonna be cold.
Yeah, that was a good one. Cham got a little bit greedy in that last fight, I think.
Yeah.
Probably should have gone for a cancel on another base or something of the sort, but nonetheless, GG.
GG.
And that was just game number 1. Now we still get to get into game number 2. We're just gonna wait for the lobby to be made and see what map it will be. Unfortunately, they don't tell us their vetoes ahead of time.
I wish they did. That would be nice. But well, Champ's in game. If come on.
I'm in.
Cool. Yeet myself into that lobby. I bless the Yaku. I bless the corrosive biles on Africa.
I wouldn't mind seeing Champ take a game off of Sue here.
Yeah, no, I reckon he could do it. I think his strategy was to go for that Nidus play, but fortunately getting scouted by those two lings just kept... Champ was like, you know what, I'm forced to attack now. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
well, but our second map is going to be Triton.
Yeah, game number 1 seemed about as a standard issue as they come. Banelings were not skipped. Went another Roach Ravager phase. I think only like 6 Ravagers were made the entire game. And Sue was able to shut it down early.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, just scouting, having vision is enough of the whatchamacallit. It's enough of the deterrent. That's the word I was looking for. But you know what's not a deterrent? It's going to be map 2 of this best of 3 series, and we are going to be going on to Triton and sporting up in the top left, the red zerg, representing Chief vs StarCraft. This is Champ.
And his opponent spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for Team Africa Freaks. It is the Blue Zerg. He is coming to you from Korea right now. He goes by the name of Sue. Now, a lot of games I've seen Sue, he tends to be aggressive in ZVZ. So I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 we're gonna see Sue being the one to initiate the push here.
Yeah. What? I reckon we might see a bit of a, maybe a bit of a change happening, but
Yeah.
you know, I mean, we did see upsets yesterday happen. We casted Skillius.
Oh my gosh.
Taking down Rogue, which was an absolute beauty of a series.
2-0 at that. It wasn't even like
1-2.
1-2. It was a 2-0.
Risky beat stats. If
Yeah.
you saw Risky's Twitter, he was like, you know what, I did this qualifier for fun. I didn't expect to beat stats, so I didn't get stats points, but unfortunately the rulebook didn't allow him to do that, so he played on. And we did also cast Risky versus... was it Zest? I'm gonna say it was Zest. Yeah, Risky versus Zest. No, Risky versus Parting.
Oh, you're right. We did do parting.
Because Parting cannon rushed him 2 games in a row.
Oh, that's right.
With
Parting did the cannon rush.
God, that was...
With the batteries, right? Was that parting?
Yeah, with the like 18 shield batteries.
Yeah.
1 robo facility, a war prism about 10 immortals.
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting. God, I need to learn that build.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that hard to learn. Cannon rush. Well, not cannon rush, but just putting you like close to the thing, and then just you know,
StarCraft it.
build a robo,
Yeah.
and then build a crap ton of shield batteries.
Yeah. Just
That
if you
works.
build unlimited shield batteries, you have
Yeah.
it's basic science.
Yeah, you had it's like unlimited health. It's but focusing back on this game, we are seeing the mirror builds again. But this time we did see Champ going for that early Evo chamber. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, both players went for Eva. Hold up.
Nope.
Can
Yep.
we look at Sue's natural entrance? No, okay, he just went for the Baneling nest. I think it
Okay.
was the creep email that put me off. So
Sue is going to have the Ling attack, which is huge, depending on when the engagement goes down. But if you can get a good engagement with the right amount of Lings, having the upgraded metabolic boost, not the metabolic boost, the attack upgrade 1, melee upgrade 1.
yeah.
That's potential to do some damage. Maybe take out the third base there of Sue. We'll see what he's able to do here. Right now, he's just trying to buy time and keep Sue away from seeing that Evo chamber wiggling.
Ooh, that's a lair. It's a lair coming in from
Sue.
Sue here. No Roach roaring.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
no
that
Roach
means.
roaring. I
Who's now also
say
going
maybe
grade 1.
maybe want to go for that Ling Bane speed. It's now this one Ling runs past 2 morphing Banelings.
He's gonna see the
No.
maybe he already saw the Evo
It's like-
chamber. The Ling did see that there was a flood of Lings coming.
Yeah. And now Sue already has his defense coming for Banelings. Oh, but the sandwich! Oh, that's all the Banelings, but
2 Banelings are slipping into the natural.
Into natural.
Oh! 2 drones go down. Cham sneaking
now,
2
oh my
Banelings into the
God.
natural.
And more Banelings!
Oh
Like,
man.
where?
This one's
And
hitting
now Gabe's
hard.
around on the Queen, and now the Spirit's in trouble.
Melee attack 1 just finished up for Sue, so his Lings are barely now
No,
even.
not for Sue, for Jan.
Oh, for Cham. Yeah, sorry for Cham.
Yeah, now Sue's a bit of bother here. Already down 7 workers.
Oh man, this is perfect timing for Cham. That was really
Yeah.
good in his favor.
And just the amount of Banelings as well. That's now Champ going for his own lair as well. And that's a spike going to be coming in from Sue. So looking to go into that mute switch. But with the amount of zerglings on the map, may actually go in favor. But with just these 2 zerglings seeking to the main, immediately gets spotted 5 meters on the way. And where's the anti-air from Cham? No spores going up in the mirror lines.
But Cham does have 13 roaches on the way. It really depends how they play this. He's getting 1 more queen, no anti-air. I guess he was not able to spot this out, but roaches can sometimes be a good counter to mutas if you have more.
Yeah.
It all depends when this is spotted out and how quick he's able to react.
Yeah. But now
A
Roach
lot of drones about to go down in the third base.
yeah, a Ling run by, but Roach is there to
Yeah, now.
help surround, and now the Roach march across the
1
map.
Bane. Oh, the Bane gets taken out.
Oh, nice target firing there. As 3 of Champs
He's putting down.
Oh!
That is
I
new.
love it!
They won't be able
But
to go up. No
there's
way.
So many
GG.
Ling. GG. So, taking the series 2.
Wow.
To be honest, I thought Champ was gonna take this game, but unfortunately not.
Yeah, that would have been a good one to see Cham take.
Hmm.
It was just a lack of scouting. He was not able to see that the mutas were coming up.
And
He probably
got
should have
the
known.
2 Lings. He got the he
Yeah.
got the 2 Lings in there. But yeah.
Oh,
I
he did
think
see it.
But anyway, so with that, we are going to be taking another quick break for you. Going to show you some ads. Meanwhile, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings for more tournament updates. And for this, also don't forget to check out the other community streams going on as well, with several awesome matches happening as well. But with that, we will see you back after this quick break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the IEM Katowice 2020 North American Server Closed Qualifiers. We are now going on to the next round. We are following Sui, and he is going to be facing against a Terran, but not the Terran I was expecting. He's going to be facing up against the Canadian Maru Massa in this best of 3 TVZ as we are making our way into game 1 is going to be on Triton. And boy, I be honest, I did not know that Master was on Alpha X.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day here.
Yeah. But, oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Triton LE for this first map of the Best of 3 series. And spawning up into the top left, the Blue Terran, representing Alpha X from Canada. This is Massa.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, spawning with the red Zerg pieces, playing for Afrika Freaks. His race is Zerg, and he's currently in South Korea. It is none other than Sue. Now we finally get a matchup that I personally enjoy, one of my favorite matchups.
Yeah,
A
TVZ.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But look what Sue's already doing. Pull first. So going a little bit
Pull
cheeky.
first. Nice,
no
nice.
gas, as no, just pull before hatch, not pull gas. Pull gas hatch. So
Yeah.
just looking for a couple of zerglings, possibly, you know.
No gas, fuelings, just try and deny that. SCV going across, and now the Reaper and. Oops.
Yeah, you should probably mute the stream.
Yeah, my bad. That was on the background. I did not know. I couldn't hear because it was not in. My bad.
Yeah.
I was like, is that the stream?
Yeah.
But the lings are coming across right now, avoiding that Reaper that should be coming right now.
Oh, the Reaper's getting pulled back because he's seen.
Yeah.
That's
He saw the late
hatchery
second,
that's not
yeah.
as further developed.
Yeah.
So now he's going to bring that Reaper back home to defend. Or he's starting to get his
And soon as.
Yeah. But Massa now starting to get his factory, looking to go into that 1-1-1, getting the reactor onto that barracks. And it's this SCV going to get a nice scout. The Queen fortunately will push it away, possibly kill it.
Yeah, so
Well, luckily.
luckily the pull first isn't a end-all be-all in move.
Hey,
He
it
tried
can
to
be.
Yeah, it can be. It can be, but he went for the option that wasn't this time. He does, however, deny scouting with the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Sue, that is, but he's not really going for any crazy tech. He's just going to take his third base.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just trying to get into Moss's head.
Yeah. But these Fullings going to be coming back home. As now we just see the same 1-1 coming, 1-1-1 coming in from Massa. So now it's going to be interesting to see whether he goes, whether Massa goes for either BCs or transitions into mech or even to bioplay.
Ooh,
But
Cloak
instead,
Banshees.
it's Cloak Banshees. So Sue hopefully should start possibly getting those overlords into scout. But it doesn't look like he is. Master already having that marine out to push back any
I wonder if the Cloak Banshees was his original plan, or if that was his new plan after the early links. Ooh, he got the creep tumor as well. That's pretty big.
And not enough energy on these queens, so creep
Yeah.
spread getting delayed a bit.
Yeah, I think the Cloak Banshee might have been a response because the early pool would force him to probably drone up heavier, be more greedy, get his spore crawlers a little bit later.
Yeah. Or you just go for a push with your Hellions as well.
Yeah. Or you just have a
with the
giant
Cloak
army.
Banshees, because there's not going to be too much detection.
Yeah.
If there is any detection, it is going to be on those in the mineral lines.
Yeah. One good scan, you can clear up any creep and take out any army pretty much.
Yep. Now, where is that one Banshee? Okay, it's making its way across. It's going to get spotted on the...
Banshee looks like it's going for the natural here. It's cloaked already.
Oh, it's going straight for the
coming back,
queens.
yeah.
I mean, if you take them out...
There's really nothing to stop
Yeah.
the Hellbats, Hellions. Ooh, they are getting surrounded here, though.
Yeah, not exactly what you want here. As now, Overseer morphed Roaches on the way from Sue.
Ooh, the Banshee's gonna go down. It did go down.
Ooh. But there should have been a second one made. I think. Yeah, there's a second one
here
made.
It's coming across the map now.
But now, what does Master do? He is going to be transitioning into that Biostar now. So,
Yeah.
as Sue going to be transitioning into a Spire. So maybe looking to go for Bane Bane Roach.
The good old Bane Roach.
It can work.
Double Evo chamber, so I guess as soon as he goes for his... Okay, there goes the Baneling nest. Now we gotta see what upgrades. Okay, gonna be Bane. Maybe he's gonna ditch the Roach altogether. Maybe it's a fakey. Just some safety Roaches.
They say Roach speed. That's the thing.
Yeah, and he's getting more Roaches. Are we seeing something new here out of Sue?
Maybe.
Are we discovering the new meta?
Ling Bane Roach Muta.
Muta, yeah. Muta Baneling Roach, the good old Queen Baneling, all that. Just get one of everything except Hydras and you're good to go. He is letting Moss secure his third base. Really no harass from Sue here.
Yeah.
There's 2 medevacs being loaded up though right now as we speak. And they're going to make their way across the map, but at the same time, on the opposite end of the map, something's going across. I think that's Overlords. Yeah, there's a single Overlord over there.
Yeah.
Should be able to be spotted out. As they approach.
Ooh.
Baneling speed coming up as well. Mutas are now making their way across the map.
Oh, that's so close to the bio.
At the same time, in the center, they are trying to push back some creep.
But now the mutas are going to be revealed. What is going to be the response here?
That's actually really good.
Into the real line.
Oh, here we go. Here comes some Marines. At the same time, a small army clearing the creep in the center of the map, and at the same time, a Roach battle going down in the south side of the map. Sue actually cleaning up all fronts pretty much, while still maintaining his Muta control, and Harass taking out 10 SCVs at the same time. A really good play here by Sue.
Yeah, it's distracting. Having enough force at home to deal with these incursions at home, as now these are just being so annoying. 11 SCVs getting killed off, 12 in total this game. So now just amassing an economic lead, already up to 81 workers. This is looking scary for the Canadian
He's got a lot of workers already. That's ridiculous.
Well, now the tanks are out to help deal with that ground army advantage that Sue has. So now it's up to Massa whether he can get into position with the siege tanks.
Yeah, once these Banes are out, the Lings, the Banes, and the Mutas combined with the Roaches and the Ravagers, Massa needs to stay far away from that creep. As soon as he gets on any sort of creep, he's pretty much dead. But also, he is keeping his army here so that the Mutas can't really move out, because he will probably need the Mutas for this fight here. And more Banes being morphed in. It looks like Moss is going to try and just get some creep, not committing his entire army to this. Yeah, at the same time, looks like Sue's going for a surround of some sort. Muta's going in after the tanks. Oh, they just picked
Yeah,
one off.
that's-
That was nice.
Yeah, but now the
Good
tanks are
big
achieved, so that allows the ground army to taking the back sieges up. Is it going to be enough? Mutas focusing it down, and Massa.
Oh, that was great focus fire on the tanks by the
devastated.
Mutas. And the Banelings rolling in and just exploding and killing everything in their path. And at this point in the game, I think it's just a soul train from Sue across the maps, just sending units. He gets a single Thor out, but it won't be enough. The Baneling train.
Thor is out to try and help with the Mutas, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The micro control is too good from Sue here, as now the Zerg pushing up into the natural. And I think this may be the beginning of the end, as Tasteless would say, as Mutas coming back in to kill again, but...
Look at the supply.
Yeah,
108 supply to 175. Lings flooding in like the swarm that they are. And with that, I think we're going to get the GG here.
Yeah. Masa is holding on for now, but looks like he's pushing back for now, losing 19 workers. But here comes the rest of those Banelings. Rest of the Lings. Where's the rest of the army? Oh my god, that third is getting absolutely destroyed.
There
37. GG. Sue putting on
that was
performance right there.
Indeed, indeed. That was quite the game to watch.
Well, now we have to see what that second map is going to be. I'd say it might be.
What are your predictions? Ephemeron?
Ephemeron.
I'm gonna guess Simulacrum just because I don't have a good guess.
Yeah. It's gonna be Zen. A map I don't think we've seen the entire series.
How did you get this information?
I mean, this entire stream today.
True. Even though we only had one series today.
Yeah.
There we go. Nightshade.
Oh.
Oh, geez, they started.
Yeah. So, like, once we're in here, it's like, all right. Yeah, sorry about the nameplates. Yeah, nameplates as well. God damn.
They started the game too quick for us to let them know.
Yeah. Like, it's... yeah, well, Yaku fixed it. And that's all that matters here, as we are going on to Nightshade for our second and maybe final map of this series. And spawning up into the bottom right, the blue turret from Canada and Alpha X. Give it up for Massa.
And his opponent spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map. He is representing Africa Freaks, South Korea, and all things Zerg. He's red. He's right here in your face, and he goes by the name of Sue.
All right. Sue going for the gas and pull before a hatch.
I personally like this.
You have those fast lings. You know what? I got a feeling we may have a Bane bust going on right about now.
You're gonna call a Bane bust?
I'm gonna call a Bane bust.
I'm going to call an early layer.
Ooh.
Maybe you'll just skip link speed and get a layer.
Maybe.
But more than likely, you're right.
Yeah. Well, likely, but... Well, spawning pool almost done. Reaper on the way from Massa. As well as the orbital. Pool is finished. They're going to have 4 links and almost has enough gas.
He has it now, yep. He's pulling one off gas. Link speed, yep. And then he should be able to get his third base here pretty quickly as well. This build, really, from what I've seen, I think Scarlet was doing this a long time ago when I learned about it. But this is pretty much just so that you can avoid the Reaper blocking your third. You still get your Queen out and your Lings out, but there's no way for the Reaper to block your third.
Why don't you just do the Clash build? Where the 3... Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think it's against easy, if I recall, but still.
Yeah, this is my go-to build against Terran.
It's just a Bane boss.
Yeah, but
Sue's not Bane boss.
You're going for that third base? Sue still hasn't gone for that third base.
No. I mean, you can take it up to about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But other than that
means he's being a little greedy and he's gonna go for here.
No, that's just a random SUV. I think it's more of a scouter more than anything.
Well, he has 6 Lings out. I figured you would go for. He did go for his third now, so yeah.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to wait. Yeah. And that Ling speed pop, but natural already done. Does force the SCP away. Nice.
Oh, catches the door down!
Oh, no, that's not what you needed. But the Hellions are out to help save this drone line, this SCV line.
Oh, he heals the SCV up just in time. Just enough. One Ling gets out to go tell the others what he saw.
And look at that fusion core.
Oh, God.
Here by Massa, so we're gonna see some stupid units, aka the BCs.
What if he just gets like the medevac upgrade?
I wouldn't be against it.
Third base is gonna finish up here for Sue.
Yes, Milk.
3 queens coming out. Masa might have. I mean, Sue might have known. Smelled something. 4 queens coming out now. On top of the 3 or 4 queens that are out already.
I just have to check whether you saw it or not. No, you didn't see it. So I think it's just defensive queens here from Sue.
That's a lot of queens.
Yeah, it is a lot of queens. Third getting started now for Massa. Battle Cruiser on the way as well to try and do some harass. I don't think there's any spores in the mineral lines.
No, he hasn't made any spores yet.
No, okay.
Which is actually really late. It's pushing the 5-minute mark, and he has no.
Can be, but it's just gonna be a roach push instead.
That should keep maybe at least the one battle cruiser at home, or keep the reinforcing Hellions.
It should keep the one. Whatchamacallit at home, because there's not really too much here that can defend against roaches.
Yeah, it could keep the
He's even pulling the
Hellions.
SCVs.
Oh God, he canceled it. Yeah.
But now BC is out. No corrosive vials. Bunker getting stopped here. So no defense here for any type of ground unit. Hellions trying to do as much damage as they can, but against roaches, it's like nipples on a man. Just absolutely useless.
Yeah, it was he got the damage done that he could with what he had, I guess. But now he knows that the battle cruisers are out, and as we see, Yamato's coming up, so we are definitely going to continue to see more battle cruisers coming out. Stu seems like he over-droned already on purpose in light of the battle cruisers coming to relieve him of some of his drones.
Yeah, and already have a squad of 5 queens just able to roam around and, just able to keep that battle cruiser ready. I mean, look, just forces it away.
Yeah. Ooh, nice scan there, getting rid of all this important creep. Stu trying to take his 4th base right in the face of his battle cruiser, which he will push it back. Place some creep tumors down and.
Oh, but Yamato almost finished.
Just about finished. He's probably going to Yamato and teleport out.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get the high energy queens, all the worth it, am I right? But now, not focusing on the drones, as drones do get pulled to that side of Spellcrawler. One queen! Oh my god, still alive. The transfuse coming in clutch as well. Yamato onto one queen.
Did he either teleport or is he just saving it?
I think he TP'd. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong BC. Oh, or am I? No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Doesn't have TP.
Oh god, he's gonna Yamato with that little help.
Hey, no high ground vision for
Yeah.
Sue. Now look at this BC micro, just microing back and forth, trying to get as many drones low or as killed as he can. How many drones have gone down so far? Only 4 drones go down so far this
not
game.
too bad. And Sue has 72 workers compared to the 58 of Masa.
That's kind of what you expect from Zerg.
Yeah. Oh, this BC's gonna go down for sure, and it does go down.
Yep.
A little sloppy there for Masa, and now he's just sitting with 2 BCs. All that money invested into Yamato. Whole bunch of Hellions going in here now, and they will be able to take out these queens if the transfusions aren't perfect, but Roaches are here to try and take them out. Making this an unfavorable trade. That queen full of energy gets just barely saved with only 5 hit points left. Roach is coming in to save the day. Corruptor's also joining the fray to keep
Caustic spray. Caustic spray. But no, it looks like they're just gonna go straight onto the BCs. There's no real anti-air here. SCV's getting pulled as now the remaining army is here. Files going down onto the tanks, so raining damage as now the Corruptors trying to do as much damage, but they're out healing by the SCVs onto the Valkyries. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Valkyries goes down, and now the Corruptors have free reign. The caustic spray on everything.
Caustic spray on everything. And that is 2-0 for Sue.
Yeah.
Second 2-0 of the day. That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. A nice good old TVZ, but... Alright, let's check the upper bracket, see who else has gone through. I think most series are finished up. See who else has advanced. So Neeb eliminating TLO.
Nice.
Against Thing Special, winning against Killzer because unfortunately didn't arrive in time. Parting beating Astrea 2-0 as well. This is all the lower bracket. And of course TY defeating Cham 2-0 as well. So all those players are just waiting for that upper bracket games to finish.
Indeed. And with that, I believe it's time for a break, is it not?
Yes, it is. So we'll be right back after these sets of ads. Don't go anywhere. Hydrate your Hydras, stretch your Roaches, cover your Corruptors, and drain your Disruptors. In the meantime, why don't you go watch some other community streams as well, see what else is happening, and we'll be right back.
Okay, I just got an invite.
Oh, jeez.
Invite game.
Alright.
Okay.
I think we made it.
Yes, we're in a series. We made it.
Zest versus Special.
It's happening. Oh my god. We're in here. We've got Golden. We've got Chicken Man. We're all getting ready to go.
We got Kid Knot. Shout out to Kid Knot. He's used to host Proxy Tempest, and I took a spot.
Oh, right. I think he's co-casting with Golden. If I'm
Oh,
not
nice.
wrong. Yeah.
That's
Which is pretty
sweet.
sick.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Do you want to join to the intro for Special?
Yeah, I'll do his intro.
Cool. Take it away.
All right. Let me get my stuff all situated here. Get on the camera. And here we are. finally made it here, and we are on Eternal Empire, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. He is blue. He is a Terran, the best Terran coming out of Mexico, and I believe he plays for Chivo now. He is special. I believe that just happened very recently that he is now with Chivo.
Yeah, literally a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE. It is a teamless player, but still representing Korea. It is Zest.
That break threw me all the way off.
And oh my god, special. He's like, you guys are waiting for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's have a 5-minute game.
Oh, I hate it, but I love it.
I mean,
It's like a shot of tequila. It burns, but it's good.
exactly. It's exactly what this is. It's amazing.
Gosh.
But if you've been following the channel, if you've been watching us cast and cover Copa America, you should be used to this. Special loves throwing in his cheese. Yeah.
But I think to throw it in this late in the game, that's a little crazy, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the lower bracket, right? He's in the losers bracket.
I mean, it's late in the bracket. Yeah, tournament, not game. But the tournament, like, he's down in the lower bracket right now. And now he did have 2 walkovers, I believe, or a walkover, I mean.
Yep.
I believe Kilazar wasn't able to make it today.
Yeah, he was having some issues. I think he was having some like blackout issues or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zest, he already has the Zealot out, and he's already,
he took one SCV out. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's starting off like pretty good, but Special does have 2 SCVs here to try and finish that bunker off.
And the Zealot has no shield left, so it will be. Oh, Stalker coming out.
Yeah.
Focus down the SCVs.
Yeah, the SCV. Oh, he gets it.
He got it. But the other one's done. It's gonna get it. There's no way he can stop that other SCV.
Yeah.
I don't think he can see it though.
Yeah, it's gonna finish up. The bunker's gonna finish up.
Yeah.
What I do like though is these shield batteries on the high ground, like they're gonna be able to like
really
help
good.
out the units. Yeah.
You think to pump out units now, more shield batteries. Floating the barracks over now. For the high ground vision, I'm assuming.
There's a follow-up as well, and Zest, he's going for it. He's trying to like focus down the bunker. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work out though. I mean, the shield battery, it's keeping the Zelda alive as long as possible, but there's no repairs though, so that bunker will go down.
Oh yeah, that's right. The SCV went down.
And he does it. He pushes it away.
Yeah, that was a very good hold. Special, you sly dog. Why would you think that was gonna work?
Yeah.
I mean, series of today. Tournament. No, he played 1 game, right? I don't know. Let me check the bracket.
He got knocked down. He got knocked down at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like his only other game, right?
Yeah. This is his second series of the day of the night.
He lost to Solar, 2-1.
Yeah.
Solar went on to play Trap.
But like Special trying to be cheeky, and it didn't really pay off, like the shield battery, like Zest was able to push down and take down the bunker, and now I don't know.
Yeah, he should be trying to attack with this. Yeah. Getting the supply block there, yeah.
Yeah. Calls down a Defa, and we'll see. He even landed the backs in the main.
Yeah.
He can't even make anything because he's supply blocked.
Yeah. He's making a Marine. And what's the Marine gonna do with the Stalker there? Maybe force a warp in? That's like his best bet. No, he's just gonna cancel and lift off. But also, I think I don't think he should keep attacking. Yeah, I guess he could attack the natural away from the shield batteries, but he did force a lot of economy out of Zest, making shield batteries at home. And now Special can probably just sit back a little bit better. Stalker is gonna 2 Stalkers, right? 3 Stalkers right there, ready to catch that out. Special caught that just in time.
Special, he's in a really rough position. He does have a CC. He's floating over his natural, so he's not out of it. But I feel like he needs to do as much as he can to buy time. He does have a couple of Widowmines and Liberators, so he can like potentially do a lot of harassing damage, and keep Zest at home, and that's like what he's gonna need to do, for a couple of minutes.
Robo-Bay?
Oh,
I think this has been becoming pretty common. I've been seeing this a lot. It's like a 2 base into like Robo, and then you push when you get out like 2 Colossus or something like that.
Yeah, he does have Colossus on the way. He's also getting a War Prism upgrade as well. But there are already Stalkers here. I don't know if he's gonna catch the Medevac. Oh god!
Bird, 1 Widowmine.
Yeah.
He got nothing with it.
Yeah, he got 2 workers.
He got 2 workers, yeah, he did get actually.
But the Liberator couldn't get in.
Yeah, great defense by Zest.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure if did he lose the Liberator? Like, from those 2 Stalkers? Like, oh god.
I think he did. One Liberator's gone down.
Yeah,
Perfect timing. He sees up right when the Raven went by. What's in that War Prism?
I think that's the Colossus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colossus drop. Good old Colossus drop. Now this is actually something I've always wanted to see, but it's unfortunate. It's against the the best chance we have for Mexico here.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Special can catch it, especially with a Raven, like with a Interference Matrix. But
yeah,
he gets into the main, and there's nothing here to stop it. Like,
yeah,
the Raven's on its way, but alone, it needs. He might be able to catch it with the Marines though. Let's see.
Nah, he got it. Even if he Interference Matrix, but he doesn't have enough energy, I think, for the Interference Matrix yet. Special just gonna GG out.
GG.
Wow. That was terrible.
Zest takes game number 1.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a terrible game, but it went terrible for Special there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens, right? When you like risk it all.
That's what happens when you Rax Rush. He kind of got what he deserves, but I think this game will see a different opening here.
The next game will be on Ephemeron.
Ephemeron Ellie.
Yeah.
Special is now back in Korea. If you guys watched the Copa America, I think he was in Mexico playing that. So now we had to switch to Korean servers.
Yeah, he is back. And yeah, it will. Okay, here's the question: is he gonna proxy Rax again?
I don't think so.
No.
I doubt. I hope not.
Okay.
I think he's a part of the Chivo now. He needs to show what he got. You know, he can't. He already lost the first round. He can't lose this round as well.
For sure.
I think he's perfectly well equipped to take out Zest.
Yeah.
And speaking of taking out Zest, here we are. This is game number 2. Spawning in the top left-hand corner, he's down 1 point. He is representing Mexico, playing for Team Chivo. He has the blue Terran pieces, the best Terran player and possible player of all time coming out of Mexico. It is Special.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, it is the teamless Protoss. But, he is still probably one of the best Protoss in the world. Bar a couple, it is Zest. And you're right, the Rax, it's in the main.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot more on the line here for Special right now.
Exactly.
He was just testing the waters, I think.
Yeah. was just really risky. And now, you know, he loses one more game and he's out. He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
I mean, we say that.
Yeah.
Like, he is in Korea, so he could potentially play in the Korean qualifiers. But
Yeah,
it's
true.
Those
It's
qualifiers
not
are
much
rough,
easier
though.
over there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be rough, and it's also gonna be a long day, right? Like, he's gonna have to stay
Yeah.
up like another more like couple of hours, or maybe try and nap in between. But yeah, he could definitely do it though. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he's qualified
Maybe-
for GSL.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been up there with the top players, so that's why I'm wondering what his strategy is, because he could even have like a 3,000 IQ strategy, and he's just trying to rush through this one. Maybe he wins, maybe he doesn't, but he's focusing on the Korean one.
Mhm.
Maybe he's taking his nap and preparing for the Korean qualifiers here.
Right. Right.
He's
Yeah,
got some
we'll
special builds he's gonna pull out next time.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, so far, pretty standard from both of these players. Both expanding, nothing too crazy coming out. No like proxies or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are getting a robo coming out from Zest though. At a pretty interesting position.
Yeah, that's kind of
actually.
weird. I wonder what Special's doing. He's going with the Hellions. Just making one though.
Yeah, yeah. Going for a 1-1-1, he's getting Starport out. May potentially going for a drop. Like, we could see a factory switch with the racks, but
Yeah.
just more Marines coming out. Okay.
We'll see what he switches.
I know Yaku is quite fond of mine drops, and we did see Special try and do it last game, but maybe he'll find more success with it this game.
Yeah, Zest's defense was on point.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so the buildings are finishing. His units are finishing up. No, it looks like he's just gonna keep creating Marines.
Yeah,
Marines and
yeah.
Widow Mines. He is coming
Does
out
have
with medevac.
Yep, so he's probably gonna go for a drop at some point. Zest, getting that observer out, and he's doing the same thing. He's getting a robo out.
Yeah.
Robotic Spay. So I guess we're gonna see.
Here comes the Widow Mine drop.
Yep.
Oh, observer passes right over top of.
Oh, yeah, he spots it. He's even
Right on
following
top.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's following it now. That's bad news for Special.
Yeah. I don't know if Special has noticed or if he can see the shimmer.
the stalkers.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Zest has 3 observers. Jesus Christ.
What is the need of that? He's going for it. Special's going for it. He dropped one in the natural, it goes down instantly, but there's nothing in the main. He's gonna drop the other one in the main and burrow, and it burrows. Oh, he pulls the mines and it takes it out. That is the most risky move you can do
I know, yeah.
when a Widow Mine is burrowing. Like, I've seen that go very wrong. Just so you guys know how this goes, if that Widow Mine would have gone off on the probes, that pretty much would have been game over.
It would have killed everything. Literally
Yeah, I would have killed an
everything.
entire mineral line instantly.
Yeah. And Special, he's trying to get more damage done. This drop, it's not getting spotted despite having 3 observers. He doesn't see.
He's even going for the base right behind it.
Yeah.
Quick warp in. He needs to take out those units before they warp in.
Yeah, important to note, Special,
one
he doesn't have
stalker.
stim. This is
Yeah.
a stimless drop.
He
And
needs to get out of there. He will get out of there.
oh god, it's gonna get.
He's gonna drop. He's gonna drop and then. Oh no, he's gonna get all the way out of there. He should have
Dude,
dropped
he
it.
can't.
That
Look
laser-
how low it is. Like, dropping that, I don't know if it would have been good to
I mean,
risk
I was
it.
gonna say just drop it and call it a loss, but Special was smart enough to take it home.
Yeah, it
We're
does look
now
like-
going into the main base. Raven's right there next to it though. It should get spotted. Oh.
Oh yeah, he does
Yep,
get
he
it.
got it. Nice. Good pick.
Oh no! Oh, he got it!
he
Got the
got
medivac!
it back.
Oh no!
That was bad. That was really bad.
Puppy! Special,
Yeah.
please!
I think Special needs some Doritos.
And here comes the warp prism with the Colossus. I think Special spotted it in the natural. I'm not too sure, but
Zest is just gonna go again with the same build.
yeah, and he does have warp prism speed. That was the upgrade that he was getting earlier.
And he's going in just before the anti-air is established, and this is gonna just be probably game over again, like last time.
Well, this time he does have a tank there defensively, but he is out of range of it. And
okay, he does have a good army there for defense.
yeah,
Oh, now it can't get out unless it goes around the other way, but I think there might be even another... Oh, there's no anti-air in the natural, so it should be able to get out on that end.
Yeah, especially because
is he gonna drop again?
Stim still isn't done, so like the Marines can't really chase it down.
Yeah, he had the tank in position though, so... One adept at the third. Now look in the army supply.
Oh.
Special has more army, but he is down in workers by a few.
Yeah. Important to note that you know, mules are a thing. So.
Oh, he's gonna catch the Raven. Oh, he should at least try to use something on it, but yeah.
Yo, Zest with like the map awareness with these.
Yeah,
stalkers,
he's just catching everything. He's getting the vision on everything. There's nothing he's seeing.
Yeah.
You're gonna see this medevac try and move out full of units.
Yeah. Like I don't know if like he's got like timings down or something, but like
he's doing all this with like one warp prism, one adept. Like he's not using anything crazy at all. There's been no big push here. A warp prism, an adept, and those giraffe laser things.
Yeah, but Colossus. But I don't like. I don't think he has vision of the center of the map. So Special, he's moving out, and I don't think Zest knows about it.
It looks like he does. Like, he's warping in units.
Yeah, he's got his army at his third.
He knows the army's not coming for him at Special's third. So he knows the army's not attacking me. It's not chasing me. We must be going across the map.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere, right? So
yeah, the scan does confirm that Special is looking to go in that area. A lot of units here, though. Shield going up. Oh, warp prism went down. He gets the Colossus in the warp prism. That's huge. Same time, a small drop going down in the natural. 11 probes went down in that time before it's even able to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Did they all go down to that little in the natural? I mean, in the main base, that medevac drop.
Yeah, I think those stalkers had to be warped in. So in the time it took to warp them in.
Dang, that was nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Special is finding damage done, and like especially with catching that warp prism and the Colossus, like that's huge.
That makes up for him losing the Raven.
For sure.
Storm coming up as well as Blink and another observer.
Yeah, Zest is looking to transition into Storm. You know, he's not making any more Colossus or anything like that, which I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like. I know the build is to get. Yeah, exactly. Like the build is to get a very fast Colossus. But like that's all he used the robot.
But then he made one.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he adds more later. I would like to see him maybe add more Colossus in after. Maybe he makes some Archons or something.
Yeah, we'll see. Especially because Special, he's going pretty Marauder heavy. And you know that's okay against Storm at least. They don't melt nearly as fast as Marines.
And it'll do good against the Immortals that he has out as well.
For sure. And we have some ghosts on the way as well from Special. I like this.
Yeah, that's like major.
It's gonna be all about those EMPs once they finally come out.
Oh, he's got a great army. He's got tanks. He's got ghosts coming out. 3 at a time right now. EMP upgrade coming. That new EMP upgrade is actually huge. It does make the ghost a way more useful unit.
For sure. But it does.
I don't know how much it gave, but it gave him more range, I believe.
Yeah, but it does look like Zest is already moving out. Special does have vision of it, so he should be able to get in position for this army.
Definitely, he's already moving in position now.
Yeah. It's gonna be all about the EMPs. It's gonna be all about like.
Here comes the disruptors. Nice.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, I like this.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
For sure.
Scan. Ooh, he could catch this army a little bit off and get Oh, good amount. Oh, nice.
Oh, the force field's there.
He did not get that much though, but he did get a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the exact trade you want, but he does have the observer there, so he's able to see this army easy as can be.
Well, this bio army is looking pretty small, and like if Zest keeps fighting outside of the range of the tanks, like this is looking pretty good for him.
He tried to jump on it. Oh, but he's too close right now. Those couple force fields are going to cut him off, and it looks like the army's pushing into this, and they have the splash damage, and they are going to be able to take out these tanks. It looks like even the war prism coming and dropping. Storm drops, and it is storming everything. The Corruptor's joining the fight now. There's not that many units left here for Zest, but he does have a little bit of splash. Good micro here on the Ghost. Another warping coming in. Tanks unsiege and move up, and this might not have been the best time for them to unsiege.
Yeah, they unsieged, and now this is the moment, but the EMP goes down on top of the army.
Oh God, that was a close one for both. I don't know who that was in favor of. When the shot going into all the tanks. Oh, he picked it up. Did he pick it up? No, it got killed.
Yeah, he picked it off. Yeah, just in time.
He picked it off right before, so it is dead. That was like a split second.
Honestly, that was pretty good for Special. Like, he saved so many tanks by the end of that, and he killed all the disruptors.
Yeah,
as well as the High Templar.
Pretty good, but it wasn't enough. That was very good by Special. I didn't like how clumped up his tanks were there, but I guess it worked in his favor.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been devastating if like some disruptor hits got in there, but like they never did. They never got past the fire.
Like just too late.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he does pick off an Immortal.
Gonna die. You gotta pick up and get out of there. Ooh, one gets picked off. Two gets picked off. That's bad. That was not the best trade. But Special is up an entire base right now, and he has mules, so he's ahead by 3 workers plus his mule count. That should put it heavily in his favor economically.
I was gonna say Zest, like he needs to do what he can to try and like keep Special at home or like pick off like these drops and stuff, but Special he's pushing out across the map.
Storm's going down. Special pushing with like a quarter of his bio. He doesn't have much bio, it's really just a wall, Marauders and Marines, good, decent splits. He did eat a lot of those storms, but it is just on the bio. In reality, as we saw in the last engagement, he doesn't need the bio there in order to keep the tanks alive. They can keep themselves alive.
Yeah, he does need to be careful there. Like, there isn't very much bio here, and the tanks could be vulnerable to like some kind of drop or something.
Yeah. I think this is what would be scary. The Zealots coming in when there's no bio, but there's a lot of Marauders. But the storm's going down, and all the Marauders and the Zealots are coming in. More bio reinforcements from the back. Big storms going down on all the tanks, but the tanks still have a little bit of life left. And I think Special's going to be able to take the better engagement here until this next warp-in right here. He killed the warp prism, and the warp-in was stopped. Both teams, both players fighting back and forth, left and right hooks, and they are both just retreating home with very few units.
Yeah, but Special with the better economy, he will be able to remax faster and continue to apply pressure. Like, oh my god, he's already on 6 bases. Zest, getting his 5th up and running. Not even halfway done. Yeah,
he's long distance mining as a medevac scouts it out over there. Warp is now heading that way to make sure that medevac has nothing in it, which it does, and it gets picked off. Good pick off.
I will say I am a little bit worried that that Special, he's kind of sticking with the same composition. Ideally, you're gonna want to mix in Liberators with this army, and like transition into that. But
he just got the Ghost for the cloaking for the Ghost.
Yeah.
So maybe I would like to see it. I don't think we'll be seeing any nukes, but that would be
that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
That would be fun to watch. But he's got to be a little bit more cautious with the observers. A really good vision on the map here.
Yeah. Like in general,
there. He gets the army right as they walk past.
Yeah, he does have a good idea of where the army is. But special, like his starport production is pretty lackluster at the moment.
Yeah.
Just
He's just making medevacs. He has how many
Mhm.
starports does he have? Like one?
one. He has
no
one.
rate. No
Literally one.
Raven. No nothing.
He's just sticking with that tank
Yeah.
buyer. Like, I mean, it's like a way to brute force your way in, and like it can work.
He just has to take better engagements, but right now, up to the north, this army's moving in, and Special's very far out of position. The tanks are not sieged up around there. He's already going for the repair. He's going to go ahead and scrap that. He's not even turning around for it. I think he does have a small army there. The base does go down. He will be able to hold the position as his ghost, have the cloak. He's going to go ahead and go for this 5th base, which is more detrimental.
Oh, the recall
Zest,
there.
and he's going to recall the base. Might go down before the recall happens. It does! The base still manages to get the recall off, but the base goes down, and Special is going to retreat. 2 big storms right in the checkpoint, taking out the entire army, leaving nothing but 4 marauders battered and bruised. They're going to turn around, which is the wrong idea. A little bit of miss micro. These medevacs might all go down here. Tanks are sieged up back there, waiting for the defense. I think this was a favorable trade for Special due to the fact that he has been so economically advanced here.
Yeah, but like he has to be careful there. He's losing a lot of buyer, a lot of ghosts. More importantly, yeah, and he's sticking with it. He's making more. And more. He's not stopping tank production. He didn't even lose any. He's making more.
He's lost more money in this game as well. Even though he's making more, he is losing.
Yeah, that he is. Special, he is making more CCs. Okay, I was gonna say like he should probably take that top right base. It's been empty for a while now. But
Zest has not been mining that much.
They are basically maxed out though, and
big disruptor shot, taking out a good chunk of that army right there, and now the ghosts are going in.
Yeah, they do get some really good EMPs.
Zealot run by coming by, really good EMP. Zealot run by coming here, and that's a lot of Zealots, so he's going to be able to do some damage, take out a tank or two. Huge tank siege up, scans going down. Disruptors are going to try and shoot at the tanks. They almost get a ghost, or they do get a ghost. And now he's moving up. He is going to want to retreat to the safety of those tanks, but one disruptor shot can't take out quarter of the tanks. He's going in for the sandwich now, as well as the storm drop.
Oh, the disruptors are going down there.
Disruptors are just walking into their death. Storm's going down on all the tanks. Every single tank is being cleaned up here. And Special's going to have to get out of there. That was not a good engagement for Special there. Wasting all of his army. Now the supply has plummeted. And he has very little army here. I don't know if he'll have enough to hold off this next base.
Yeah, Special, he's finally making Liberators. He's finally making that transition, but it might be too late. Like...
He needs to take all his army over there.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to scrap that base.
Like, that was so expensive. Like, oh my god. To be fair, the Zest, he only has 1 disruptor here. He doesn't have any High Templar, so maybe Special can push this back, but
I don't think he can. One more warp in, and I think that's pretty much it. I mean, Special is mining. He has enough bases, but if he can't hold this army, mining isn't gonna be enough.
For sure.
Here from Zest, blinking in. Liberators now siege up, but they're going to get taken out instantly. And I think Special is going to go down 2-0 to Zest here.
Yeah, really well game, but GG.
Oh, man. Special put up the good fight. Thanks for representing Mexico, Special. He is now going to have to practice up and maybe even get into the next one.
yeah, like that was an insane game. I feel like Special was just a little bit too stubborn with his army composition. He's like,
definitely.
No, I'm making this and I'm gonna win with this, and it's like, no, like calm down, Special, stop making tanks. There's too many tanks. Like,
I mean, liberators or just anything. He's too. It is frustrating, to say the least.
Yeah, but well played, for sure, from both of these players.
Definitely. Congratulations to Zest, who will be going on now into another tournament. I don't know quite who he's playing yet.
He will be playing the winner of Parting and whoever Parting was playing. Rainer? No.
Parting
and Masa.
And Masa.
Yeah, so it'll be Zest versus Parting.
Yeah, Zest versus Parting.
Sweet. PvP.
Indeed, and right now going on also is Solar versus Neeb and Scarlet versus TY. And the winners of those two games will play each other.
Yep. I do believe the main stream are casting Reina versus Sue at the moment. That ZVZ.
Yep. And now I believe we're gonna take a quick break before we try and get into the next game here.
Yeah, we will try and get into Zest versus Party, but we'll see. We'll, stay tuned and yeah. And we are back. And we're getting into another Zest match, I should say. PvP.
Yes, we are all Zest matches today. Not really, but we did finally get a match. It's in PvP. We've seen everything tonight just about. We haven't seen a Zerg. Have we seen Zerg versus Tank? Yeah, we saw a ZVT. We saw a... We haven't seen... Yeah, we saw actually everything. I am lying. We've seen every matchup here today so far. This makes it official here.
I don't think we've had a TVT.
Oh, you're right. We haven't had a TVT.
Which, I mean, depending on, what your thoughts are on that, maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing.
Yes, it's definitely a good thing.
It's a matchup. It's definitely a matchup. We'll say that.
Yeah. It's a matchup.
But here in the bottom left-hand corner of World of Sleepers, it is representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, I do believe. That is the DPG at the start of his name. It is Parting.
And his opponent spawning in the top right-hand corner, I believe is currently teamless, playing in South Korea. He is a blue Protoss. He goes by the name of Zest.
Now, I haven't had the luxury of watching too many of Parting's PvPs, but I expect a lot, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Parting played a PvP yesterday that we saw.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know. The games are mixing together. I've casted a lot of games in the past 2 days, but we did watch Parting yesterday, and unfortunately now Parting's in the lower bracket.
Yo, both these players are doing the exact same thing. Like, if you look at the production tab, they're the exact same, and they're both proxying pylons as well. Like,
that's hilarious. But in what spots is what matters.
Yeah. Parting a little bit behind on his proxy. I don't know if he's just keeping his probe there or something. I don't know what's happening.
Going
there.
for the exact same build still, but the pylon went back down at home for Parting.
Interesting.
Now he's putting his pylon down over there.
And meanwhile, there's a proxy
Robo coming out from Zest.
Oh my god. Mate,
now,
what's happening?
Zest is gonna... This is exactly how I want to... Stargate. So this is pretty good for Parting here, depending on how quick Zest can attack.
I mean, it does depend.
He's
gonna miss it.
He doesn't get scouted. That is perfect placement. I hate this map.
Oh my god.
So map for cheese.
Okay, so an Immortal is gonna probably come out, and there's gonna be nothing at home for Parting to defend. So the Immortal is gonna bust through, but at the same time, there's nothing at home for Zest to defend against.
Oh, there's two Stalkers coming out.
Oh,
but Zest has two Stalkers going across the map, so it's probably are Stalkers gonna go home or?
Well, the problem is that Zest does have a shield battery in his mineral line, so he will be able to
recall.
Help. I don't know about that.
No, he
doesn't have much energy. Yeah.
So he's gonna attack Parting with two Stalkers and the Immortal. And
Parting he still doesn't know about the Immortal. Like he's coming in. Oh my god.
Shield battery coming up. Oh, that's not a shield battery. What is that? Oh, he does have two shield batteries coming up. It looks like Parting should be able to hold as soon as these shield batteries are done Not even actually. He does only have one.
Yeah, at the same time, the Oracle goes in, but still doesn't
Yeah.
get a kill. Like, the shield battery's keeping the probes alive.
Oh god, nothing went down. This was well played by Zest.
0 kills. That Oracle had
Oh.
0 kills. Oh my god.
Wow, this is just GG, I think, here for parting. I don't see how you get out of this alive. He's gonna lose a gate. He doesn't have enough money. He has a lot of money, actually. He's not doing anything with it.
Yeah, he's
You're warping
trying to
his
spend. He's trying to spend his money. He did lose a gateway, so you know he can only warp
Yeah.
in 1 unit at a time. He does have
And
2 shield. Oh my god! The
Yeah.
force field.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate that he couldn't scout it, and I guess whoever proxies first wins.
I feel like Zest just parting.
Yeah, that's about what just happened.
Oh my god.
They, I mean, I can't feel bad for parting because I want to say like, oh, parting got cheese, but he was trying to cheese, so it's kind of like, you know,
Exactly.
what
Yeah,
you
you're
sow.
right. Yeah.
And now they have started the lobby for the next game, and it's B on Triton LE.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't understand anything of what they are saying.
Parting was probably swearing at him, being like, "Do you know who I am? Did you just proxy me out of all people?" This is like, I know who you are.
Yeah, it's just like, I know who you are. I fight fire with fire.
Yeah. We are loading into the next
Like
match.
you said, Zest has progressively played more and more like parting since his military service. I agree. Zest is more parting than parting now.
The sad truth. I guess you could say that Zest has been pretty, like, a lot more aggressive. Like, he used to be like the macro toss, you know. He used to, like, he kind of took up that mantle from Rain. If you remember Rain back in the day, like he was like the macro Protoss.
Yeah.
But yeah, here kind of the polar opposite, but getting a bit of his own medicine here. In the bottom right-hand corner of Trident LE, we have representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, which is quite a name. It's quite a team name.
Yeah, indeed.
It is Parting.
And here in the top left-hand corner, we are currently looking into the main base of the Korean Blue Protoss here, currently without a team. He goes by the name of Zest.
How does Zest not have a team?
I do not know.
What's going on here? What's happening?
I don't know.
Gotta someone get China on the line. All these Chinese teams, you know, they're
Maybe
out there.
he's holding out. Maybe he's waiting. Now that the new league has been announced.
That's very true.
Maybe he's looking for a new team to go into this new league. Which,
Yeah,
surprisingly enough, we haven't even mentioned once yet on the stream. But I think that's pretty awesome news there.
Yeah, we basically got confirmation that StarCraft will, you know, have a league running for the next 3 years. You know, we have that kind of security. And that's going to be really appealing to teams, right? And sponsors as well, you know, like, especially this year, there's been a lot of uncertainty. There's been a lot of, like, you know, are we going to have a WCS like 2021, you know, like 2020 maybe, but what about the future? What about after that? We don't know. Like, Blizzard's kind of
it's been kind of shaky for StarCraft the past year. Even though the games have been like better than ever, the players are playing better than ever. I feel like there's more fans and community than ever. Right? It still seems to be dying out in the shadow of all the other hyped up games, I guess you could say.
Yeah, like, and you know, especially with like Home Story Cup, right? And you know, this kind of feeling of unity, bringing everyone together, and you know, and now you know, with ESL stepping up and you know, taking over.
Yeah.
The StarCraft 2 esports, basically. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. But as you can see here, in the game, actually, yeah. So this is now actually gonna be like the new BlizzCon, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it
IEM
is
Katowice.
straight up.
Yeah, it's the new BlizzCon, and they're actually retiring the WCS name of it.
Yeah, yeah, that's ending. You know, there isn't going to be a global finals at BlizzCon anymore. It's going to be at Katowice instead.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. This is a lot. It's
Yeah.
a good time to be a StarCraft fan.
Yeah, this is honestly like the biggest news in years for StarCraft. I was like,
For
how's
sure.
it gonna be next year? But now we know, like, guaranteed 3 years, and Blizzard is actually, you know, shedding some love to us finally, showing that they care about StarCraft, and they're actually putting in 1 point something million in prize money here for this, so that is huge.
It was 1.2 or 1.9
I think it's 1
million.
point. I think it's 1.2, and overall it's gonna be 1.9 from
Yeah,
ESL and other sponsors.
that's it. And that is not including the Korean leagues.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually,
definitely. Yeah. What is it? Not W. What is it called?
GSL.
GSL. There you go. I always forget that one. Even though it's like the best one, I always have to stay up till like 4 a.m. to watch.
Yeah, yeah. But enough about that. We have a game. We have a
There's other
PvP.
things going on here.
Unfortunately, not as chaotic as last game. Not
Yeah.
as aggressive.
They gave us some time to talk about the new tournament, but yeah, it hasn't been that chaotic, thankfully for us. They've been sitting back, which will make for, I think, it looks like it's setting up to already go into the late game.
Yeah, yeah, or like maybe even just, you know, late game in a PvP, right? Which is just
Yeah.
2 base versus 2 base.
Yeah, which is 2 base versus 2 base, maxed out armies or something like that.
But yeah, we are looking for some aggression though. Like Zest, he's got his War Prism, he's pushing out across the map. Meanwhile, Parting does have that ravaer on the way, so maybe
Yeah.
looking to get into disruptors or
definitely.
probably disruptors. Yeah, we're not gonna see
Twilight
Colossus,
Cancel
I don't
coming
think.
up now as well.
Mhm.
Here for Zest.
Yeah. Oh, Zest.
Ooh, they finish the shade. They're
Yeah.
about to take out the War Prism. The War Prism gets out, but I don't think these adepts are going to be able to get out. By
Yeah,
one.
that was really surprising that he committed to the
Adepts
shade. I
get
was
out.
like,
I'm surprised that he even got 4 of them out of there, huh?
yeah.
That's crazy. They're both playing pretty crazy here.
For sure. And we already have a disruptor on the way from Parting. So he is already starting that count. You know, be working on that. Oh, he's gonna catch the War Prism!
No, the War Prism turned around. Thank God he had that, he had the hallucinated Phoenix right in front of it.
Yeah.
Scouted out.
Did tip him off.
That was a good one.
He's still committing to these shades, which, well, this
Yeah.
time he will get some worker kills there.
Yeah,
there
this
is
time he's
that.
getting some. But, I mean, yeah, I guess he doesn't really need to add up as he... Oh, you got one in the base. At least he's going to see the tech. He's not really going to do too much with one. Stalker's could have killed it already. A little bit of a misclick.
Yeah, I don't think he saw the Robo Bay though. Oh, but I think he did see the disruptor. So I think he should
He
know.
should have been
maybe.
able to see the disruptor.
So he does have that going for him. He does have High Templar on the way. I imagine that's going to be for Archons. I imagine.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, he's not getting stuck.
Yeah, it should be cheaper. I believe it's cheaper than Dark Templar.
For sure.
And getting Storm eventually might be a thing. But a Colossus now coming out here for Parting. It's a weird change up here.
Yeah, like typically you see Protoss players commit to the disruptors, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But Colossus?
But I
Okay,
think since it
sure.
was scouted, he's trying to one up his opponent and switch it up.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could be right actually. Yeah.
He should know that it was scouted. And Colossus drop coming in. Big! Oh, we got a bunch of Zealots. That was a really good pickoff. Can pick it up, step on back, and retreat to the safety of this army, even get a warp in.
Yeah. Important to note.
Oh, actually, he's getting in adepts.
Yeah, Parting doesn't have any mortals with his army. Like he's been committing his tech to disruptors and Colossus, so his army isn't like as beefy as Zest. I don't think he can even commit.
Zest split his army so hard.
Yeah, that concave is insane.
Yeah. Oh, he got only getting one out of it. That was a nice draw. Did hit the immortal, but
Yeah.
picked up in time.
And he can just keep doing that. He can keep like chipping away at the
Yeah.
army because Zest, like, he
I don't
has
think
like a
he's
bunch of
gonna-
immortals, but
Good force field. I don't think he's expecting this tall draft laser boy here.
yeah.
For the attack. Zealots are tanking a lot of the damage. These immortals, or these archons, I mean, are doing some crazy damage. Good warp prism micro. He's not targeting the warp prism down. He is microing those archons very well. He's not losing too many of these units. Now retreating into the shield batteries. I didn't even know he had shield batteries that whole time. He didn't even need them. He's just been fighting this army straight up. And the micro here from Zest is just proving to be a little too much for Parting's army. And Parting is going to have to retreat a little bit. Another warp in, try and get a disruptor shot off in here and go back in. But I don't think that's the right choice. I think Parting needs to back up here.
He does get another shot off there.
But it didn't do too much damage. These
Yeah,
archons have not died. He's had the same two archons this entire fight. Same for immortals as well.
Exactly, like
now.
Zest, he's barely lost any immortals or
He's
archons.
just ridiculously efficient with this army, and he literally took out the entire army of Parting with just like 5-10 units, all being microed perfectly.
And he's chasing down this warp prism as well, and he might get it. He does get recoiled.
That is ridiculous. What a ridiculous play here. Zest is playing like a madman.
Yeah, it goes to show like what you can do with like a minimal amount of high-tech units. Like, it doesn't matter if you have an army of like adepts, like gateway units. Like, if you have enough immortals and a warp prism, like.
Yeah, exactly. A warp prism, immortals are all you need as a Protoss to do some crazy plays.
Yeah.
And you can do even more crazy things if you're a top pro like Zest. And
he does have two disruptors there. Oh my god!
Okay, that wasn't as bad. It only got the Zealots there. It did weaken up and soften up those immortals pretty bad, but if they got a shield, they should be able to do some damage still. Ooh, nice immortal drop into the main base of Parting here just to do more and more damage. See what damage they can find. And,
yeah.
Oh, he almost lost that immortal. Got really low health. Getting a little risky there.
Yeah, it was really risky from Zest because this is where his warp prism was, right? Like, he didn't have it with his main army, so he couldn't use it to like dodge disruptor shots or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It does need to be careful with that warp prism.
Yeah. And Parting has been sitting on 2 bases for a while now. We're 10 minutes in, both players still on 2 bases. Zest now securing. Ooh, that warp prism's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. He has no anti-air here.
Nothing shoots up.
Yeah, single Phoenix took that out. I'd like to see a little bit more air here for Zest.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, he has that Stargate, but he only has 1 Phoenix. Like,
yeah, he has 1 Phoenix.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little weird, but I'm sure he knows what he's doing right now. Blink is coming up. I guess he wants to blink onto those. I don't know. Warp prisms.
Yeah, to hunt them down.
I feel like most of the aggression has been on Zest's side right now, though. So
yeah, I was gonna say Zest base. Yeah, he has a 3rd base. He's been winning all of these fights. Like, he has like a better army, like a higher tech army, I should say.
Yeah, you can blink into the warp prism, but Zest is just gonna sit at home. We need to be aggressive with the warp prism, and he also has his anti-air out now. He does have 3 going for 4 Phoenixes. I like to switch into some Phoenixes. More shield batteries and stuff. Yeah, so I like this army composition here from Zest. I don't think he can push out, but he does have a significantly bigger army. It's just up to the disruptor shots.
He could lift up the disruptors with the Phoenixes as well. Like, I'm sure
that's right.
Yeah.
Get the warp prism. Get the warp prism. There's no anti-A here. There's a few stalkers here.
Yep. And he goes for it.
Oh, he does go for it.
He kills the warp prism as well.
Oh, he takes out the warp prism. All the disruptors. GG. Zest takes game number 1. Wow, that was a good one.
That was game number 2.
Oh, that was game number 2?
When you said that, I was like, wait, what?
It is, I'm tripping. It is game number 2, you're right.
GG.
Yeah, I forgot Zest won game number 1.
Yeah. That was so, like, this was a pretty long game in comparison. We forgot it started off with proxy versus proxy.
Yeah, I forgot about the double proxy starter.
Yeah.
That was great. How could I forget?
For sure. All right. We will be looking for another match. And until then, stay tuned. We do have an ad to play, and yeah,
We'll be back.
We'll be back. Okay, we are back. We are getting into game number 2 of this series. It's going to be on Simulacrum. And here we have, spawning in the top left-hand corner, it is the Protoss player representing Jin Air. It is Trap.
And his opponent in the bottom right-hand corner, he's a blue Terran representing South Korea, also representing Jin Air. He goes by the name of Maru. Have you ever heard that name around?
Maru being up 1-0 in this series. As he did win game number 1. And this is a best of 5. As this is a qualifying match.
Yeah.
Just making sure we're all good. And yeah. So, you know, we're coming into the middle of this series. We don't really know what happened in game number 1.
Yeah. Starting a few seconds late after the commercial, getting right into it.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, this is a team kill. You know, this is like gonna be kind of interesting because I imagine these guys play a lot together. Like, right? Like,
yeah.
You know, practicing, getting ready for tournaments and stuff. And like Trap, like he's kind of, you know, coming to his own this year. I feel like,
Definitely.
You know, he wanted, you know, he's been doing pretty well. Like this,
and
probably
what
the best
better way than here at the first ever Pro Tour event of the new series. This is the first ever event for the Pro Series now that's going on with ESL here at Katowice 2020. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a great time to start playing your best.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a good like start to the year, you know.
Yeah. New series, new players. Same players, new players, and within those players.
Yeah. And hopefully these guys are, you know, they don't pull a rogue.
Yeah.
Their other teammate, which I'd like to think that because they're all like living together, like they're kind of giving him a bit of a hard time. It's like, man, what happened?
Who was it at Nation Wars that lost? Sue, yeah. When they all were giving Sue some crap, I'm sure they're also for Rogue.
It's like, all right, Rogue, you're doing the dishes today, you know.
Yeah.
Like...
You're taking out the trash for a week.
Yeah. For those of you who aren't aware, Rogue did get eliminated yesterday from the qualifier by Skillus, which was crazy. Like, who would have thought? Yeah.
If you guys are familiar with Skillus, wasn't most favored to beat Rogue there, and wasn't even a close match. It was a 2-0 victory for Skillus. Yeah. It's pretty good for Skillus. Rogue might be a little off his game, and Skillus might just be in his best shape of his life.
Speaking of which, though, like Maru, he's getting in here like with these units, like making sure he scouts what Trap is doing.
He did waste the whole Hellion just to go into the base and see what he's doing.
Yeah, which is a little bit weird, especially because like he just had his Reaper in there. But you know, maybe he just wants to make sure he knows what he's up against, I guess. Ooh, it does look like he is going for that Widowmine drop. No, we
will get scouted here.
Oh yeah, by the will it? Yeah.
Yep. Flies right over. Unless he had the high ground vision and couldn't see it, but I don't think so.
Yeah, the Adept should have seen it. But Maru, you know, he's trying to redirect his path, trying to find a way in anyway.
Yeah, he's moving his observer over that way, but it barely misses it up there in the north, and there's nothing really here to defend it. Maybe he didn't see it. He's not pulling probes yet. No, he would have pulled him already.
Trap. Okay.
Wait a second.
Yeah. It's fine. It's
He just let him shoot it off anyways. I feel like he should unburrow them, but buy a little bit of time. And he does not get that medevac almost.
Yeah, he gets out, which is quite nice. You know, he didn't try and save both Widow Mines. He only tried to save one. The other one was like eating shots, trying to buy time for the other.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
He gave his life for the other Widow Mine.
Yeah.
Small little hit squad of Navy SEAL stalkers going over here. They're not gonna be able to do much. Once he sees that tank, hopefully he doesn't finish the shade. He's gonna finish it because the wall is down. Crazy man.
Yeah. He gets in. He sees the Raxes. I think he saw the NG Bay as well earlier. Yeah. Yeah, it does confirm what he's doing. And we do see like the differences in playstyle, right? Like Maru, he's going very bio heavy, whereas Trap gets in and he gets the tank.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, Blink's crucial here.
For sure. Like as opposed to Zest, where we saw like Zest versus Special, where Special was going very tank heavy. And Maru, like he's going for his Marines.
Oh, that was the next level right there.
Yeah, he got it anyway.
Oh, he still got it.
Oh my god. And he should be able to get this as well. Like if he has a blink. Yeah.
Oh man. So good.
Trap is on point. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's playing like an absolute madman right now.
Yeah. Like I don't know what happened last game, but he's not shook. He's like, oh, you took game one, but like, I'm not going down like that.
Yeah, how did Maru take game one?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get to see much of it, but it did look like a strong bio push towards the end. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Trap now securing his third base. Oh, but there goes Maru as well, securing his third base. Raven really full on energy, so one good Dorito cannon can soften up any army that tries to attack. Zealot warping down there in the south. Not enough harass here from Maru, but he doesn't really have many options for harass.
Yeah, it looks like Trap. He's gonna try and do some multi-prong. He's gonna try and get in with his
warp prism. The warp prism's gonna go down.
He just gets in. Oh, but the Raven can chase it down with an auto turret, so he does have to be careful.
Oh, recalls it at 4% health.
Yeah, and there's nothing here to defend the third. Like, there is a tank, but it's out of position, and this bio, like, it won't trade too well against... Oh, wow. This is
no, it's Colossus here, yeah.
Yeah.
The Colossus does not have range yet, though, so it's not really that great until it gets range. Range is a huge deal on the Colossus.
Yeah, and those missile turrets went down in the main, so like it'll be easier this time for Trap to get in.
Yeah, even though it has no health, it doesn't need health.
Yeah. And he does so. He does need to be careful there from that Raven. The auto turrets go down.
Good way to draw out the energy of that Raven, and now you just wait a couple seconds and go back in.
Yeah.
Go back to production. He stopped production there for a second of his bio. Zealots go back in, but now he does get a Viking out. It's going to be take out this prism, and these Zealots will not make it out alive. Moving his bio a little bit out. Shoot, no, he's going the wrong way. He's out of position. He's going the wrong way. He's coming back now. This time he might be able to catch this army.
Yeah, but this position is so abusable. Like, that tank is kind of exposed, but Trap doesn't go for it.
He can siege up here. He's in a good position, but he's not sieging up at all. There he goes. So
yeah.
He should not chase it with his bio. Yeah, nice interference, man. He did get the biggest unit there. Looks like Trap is looking to reposition and attack at a different angle, but the scan comes in from Maru, knowing exactly where his opponent's going to go.
Yeah, I feel like Trap needs...
on the chase.
Yeah, Trap, he needs to back off. Like, he's... with only one...
He's going to get caught out of position.
Yeah, he can't do much with this, really. I don't like this. Like, he's committing. The interference matrix goes down.
Warp Prism gets interference matrix. Even a Liberator coming in and joining the fight here. And all his bios is going to keep on pushing. And the army supply has plummeted here for Trap.
Yeah, the momentum has just swung in Maru's favor. Like, you know, there are no high-tech units left. Like, he can just push in with his tanks and, like, there's no Colossus, there's no Storm, there's no Disruptor,
No Immortals,
there's no AoE.
Flash. Yeah, there's no nothing. He's gonna try and come behind the tanks, but he doesn't even have a Warp Prism here to try and do anything. A little blink there, but it didn't really seem to be enough here. Now he's trying to do some Warp Prism micro for the last second. He does have some Zealots on the high ground, but a lot of Marauders kind of shut that down.
Yeah, there just isn't enough from Trap. Like, I don't know what happened. He just stopped robo production. Like, after he lost those Colossus, like, that was it. Like, there's nothing else came.
Warp Prism went down, and now it's looking like Maru is... Gee. 2-0 here in Maru's favor, and this will now be match point for Maru.
Yeah, GG. And just... Yeah, what happened? Like, Trap was looking so good.
Yeah, he just threw his whole army away when he didn't need to.
He got, like...
When you're ahead, just get further ahead, you know? But
yeah. Like, I felt like as soon as he lost that Warp Prism in Maru's main, like, he was doing so much, like, multi-prong damage. As soon as he lost that, just leave, you know? Because, like, that's why Trap was doing so much damage, because he was, like, doing multi-prong, like, at the main and at the third. But as soon as that stopped, like, he should have just backed off, you know, macroed up. But he kept, like, pushing it, you know? He kept, like, trying to deal more damage. And he lost his army, you know?
Yeah, and then he tried to reposition and go into attack again, and he didn't even know that Trap was chasing him down, so... Really, I guess it's not good map awareness of his opponent's army.
Or maybe just, like, Trap was... I don't know. I think he was just a little bit too overconfident. Like, it was going so well for him. Like, he's just like, nah,
he should have just gotten home. If he went home and just got further ahead, he secured his third base, I think, quicker. He had a higher worker count. Even a superior army at that time, and he just took that really terrible engagement on the other side of the.
Yeah,
lost his entire army and then had nothing to hold at home. Plus, in this map, that position of that third base is very favorable for tanks. Little choke point right there. He didn't even break down the rocks that were in that position.
Yeah. It also looked like he was a little bit flustered. Like, after he lost that big engagement in the middle of the map.
Yeah, he was just like really like too aggressive, like angry aggressive.
But like his macro kind of slipped, because after he lost those two Colossus, like, there was nothing else out for him. Like,
he really stopped making anything, no production.
Yeah, like there was no splash left for him. It was
quite weird.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can shake it off and get back into it in this game.
Yeah, hopefully. And here he is in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, representing Jin Green Wings, down 2-0 so far in the series. Will he be able to bring it back? It is Trap.
And his opponent, we are now looking into the main base here. It is a blue Terran representing South Korea and Jin Air Green Wings on match point. Looking to continue on here, it is Maru.
Not looking, you know, invincible in this series, but at the same time, like, he doesn't give up, you know? Like there were zealots in his main, like there were stalkers at his third, like workers were going down everywhere. His drops weren't doing anything. But
it was looking so good for Maru, or for Trap, that is. And then I don't know what happened. I think there's a lot of small things that went wrong that added up in the end.
Yeah, Maru, he persevered, you know, he stuck with it, and
honestly, I think it's not respecting your opponent enough. When he continued to push with that army, you should know that you will be punished by Maru if you try and do something like that.
I mean, we're talking about Maru, you know?
Exactly.
He's like the best Terran in the world, arguably. Yeah. Like,
it was like when Special tried to barracks rush. It's like, come on, man. That stuff might have worked in Copa America, but in the early brackets, you can't do that here when we're already deep into the tournament here.
Yeah, when we're literally talking about the best players in the world. Like,
Yeah.
like Trap, arguably one of if not the best Protoss in the world. Like I'm sure Gemini would say he's the best Protoss in the world right now, but like, yeah.
I know a few people that would claim to be the best Protoss, but Trap is definitely in the running. He's definitely to be mentioned on that list of people who should be best.
For sure.
Oh, that Reaper not getting anything done.
Yeah.
Dying.
Does get out in the end. And yeah, okay. We've got a Twilight Council coming out, and I don't think Maru was able to see it because his Reaper was warded away.
Yeah.
So he isn't too sure about what Trap is doing right now. We may see a scan later. We're probably going to see the Reaper come in again to try and see what's happening.
Yeah. Maru did go for that bunker, which is playing it super safe.
For sure.
Reaper does manage to make it back in again here. Does knock some of those probes off of their natural path, and the Adept just waiting in the mineral line. No SCVs to kill. Now SCVs are going to that mineral line in the natural of Maru.
And yeah, Maru, he did see the Twilight Council. Not too sure what upgrade.
He's going for the Widow Mine drop again.
Yeah. I mean,
I would like to see you go for a Banshee instead, maybe one game.
I mean, Mario, he's sticking with this Widow Mine stuff. We haven't seen it really.
It hasn't
pay
worked.
off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It hasn't worked any games. Even seeing Special try that earlier today, it was not working. Widow Mines just aren't the way to go. People are too used to. I feel like it's just too much time. It gets there, it burrows. If anything, you're just doing it for to throw off the mining time of your opponent.
Yeah, I feel like Trap, he's probably metagaming a little bit. Like, with his opening, he's going to have a bunch of Stalkers. He's going to have Blink soon, and that's going to be perfect for defending against this sort of stuff, you know? Like, Blink Stalkers, like, jumping on top of the
a couple Blink Stalkers, and you can pretty much shut down, as long as you have your units in position, shut down any sort of aggression in the form of a medevac drop.
And here we go, Mario's coming in. Will Trap be able to see it? He pulls everything, and yeah, he doesn't. He saves everything as well.
Ember's one. They're still following it. I don't know why. Okay, kill it, but
yeah,
he does manage to get one probe. He's trying to run away. the Widow Mine is running away, and he. I can't tell.
He's gonna get away.
Is he gonna get away? No, he blinked. The blink. Barrel. No, it went away. Rip. F's in the chat for the lonely Widow Mine.
But yeah, we were just talking about it. Like Maru, he loses 2 Widow Mines and the medevac for 2 probes. Like, but at the same time, like I guess, you know, Maru didn't know for sure that the Trap was going Blink Stalkers, but
yeah, it should be expected. It's I think if anything, you got to pair that Widow Mine drop up with something else, like maybe 2 Reapers into the main, and then or maybe 1 Widow Mine in each.
I mean, like I said, I don't know if Trap was metagaming. I don't like their teammates. I don't know if Maru does this every TVP or most of TVPs. So Trap's like, you know what? I'm just going to open up Blink Stalkers. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He scraps the bunker in the front now. Pushing up. Good positioning with the Raven. Just gotta make sure the Raven doesn't die.
Oh, he gets the tank.
Will get the tank. That is a good pick off. Nothing going down for him, but the Stalkers do get weakened up quite some bit.
Yeah. I mean, this happened last game too, as well. If you remember, Trap, like he dove in and he got a tank for free. Like, you know, he does like these little like nice things.
Trap's looking really strong against Terran right now. I wouldn't be surprised if that's his best matchup.
He was greedy. He was going for another tank.
Yeah, he was. But he always saves those blinks in the back of his pocket, so we can get out of there whenever we want. Now this army is very, but he knows pretty much there's nothing that can get that caught out there. Besides not even a medevac drop could get that. No harass coming from Maru, which is a little bit worrisome here.
Mhm.
The economy is
Um,
heavily in favor of Trap.
Yeah, Trap going for a very similar build to last game. He does have those two Colossus out. He's trying to find like an avenue to do some damage, trying to
Yeah.
find a way in. But this time Maru, like he's got a good position, like with these three tanks. He's got his third covered, like compared to last game.
Yeah.
Last game, like his third was kind of exposed to the north, but this time
Charge
looking good.
just now finishing up. I feel like that's pretty late in TVP.
Hmm.
8 minutes into getting charged. I think that's a signal that a push is about to come.
Yeah.
Just as these get warped in and move across.
But all these
Charge
tanks.
into the tanks. Get some splash damage on the army. He's gonna retreat. I think he's got to commit those zealots at that point.
Yeah.
Trying
like,
to bait
it's
some
so-
army into force field it, I think, as well.
But like that's such a hard position to push into as Trap.
Yeah.
Oh, he does try and get in with a War Prism, but does get picked off in the end. And
He's
yeah,
gonna
like
try
I
and go
don't.
with the Colossus here.
Yeah, like this map specifically, like it's
Yeah.
too hard to push in. Like the
I think
natural
Maru's
third.
finally like getting the. He's just staying home and defending. He knows like this is all he has to do really, just stay home and defend.
Mhm.
He's got the economy lead. He can continue to expand. He's got tanks out the wazoo. There's really nothing that can stop it. He's getting marauders now with concussive shells, as well as ghost.
I like
yeah.
this. I like this from Trap. You know, Maru, he's like turtling up at home, so Trap he takes a fourth, which is
Yeah.
quite nice. But he
Very
does
smart.
need to be careful because Maru, his army's getting kind of scary. Like he's getting a lot of
Yeah.
tanks.
Ooh, big drop. Gonna go up to the north, and then come back
Ooh.
down.
Yeah. Trap, unlike Zest, doesn't have that much vision out on the map. It doesn't have as many observers, so this could go unscouted. At the same
Yeah, I
time,
don't
we
see
do
much
have-
up there in the north as a base
Yeah.
to scout this at all.
He doesn't have any vision up there. Meanwhile, Trap does have the War Prism in between the main and the third, so he could go in at any moment as well. But it looks like the drop's going into the natural for Trap.
It is, and there's nothing there at all. He might have to even recall. If a recall, oh GG. He didn't even didn't even fight.
Wow.
GG. And
yeah,
Maru
he-
takes it 3-0 off a trap.
Yeah, Maru qualifies. He
Yep,
qualifies.
Maru has qualified officially.
Mm-hmm.
Rip trap.
IEM Katowice 2020.
Yeah,
Wow.
the first official tournament of the year.
Yeah.
Glad we're able to cast it here.
Man. that was so rough for Trap. Like he was just completely out of position. I don't think he had energy for a recall at that
Yeah.
Nexus.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. What a way to go. Especially because like we saw him like, you know, he had some good moves against Mario. Like
Yeah. Being down 2-0, you're usually already out of the tournament at that point. To play again, to do a recall when you're down on bases and economy, and you know your opponent's playing very well, and then you'd have to beat him again 2 more times if you even survive that match. Yeah, I think he was just gonna ready to call it a day and probably go to bed. It is pretty late over there in Korea, I believe. Or
it
early,
is-
right? Now they're they're actually gonna have the Korean qualifier soon.
Yeah, it is it should be midday for Korea.
Midday.
Yes.
How
The
convenient
Korean
for them.
qualifiers. Yes, these qualifiers started very early for them, and the Korean qualifiers are at night. They're like at 7 p.m.
So they get a
for
little
Korea.
break in between.
Yes. But yeah, we're gonna be going on a break, and we will be back with the next series. Stay tuned. question mark, and he just dove in with his stalkers. He tried to focus down a probe, and it caused him to lose everything.
Yeah. That was weird. That was
I
very
don't know
weird.
what.
I think it was 100% that misclick. He clicked on the little probe, and then he followed the probe all the way back behind the line of the stalkers. He lost one stalker and injured another. And then at that point, he tried to come in with his next warping of stalkers, and they just got shielded off, and they were outnumbered already due to the one being dead or two being injured. And,
Yeah.
it was just a downhill spiral. We just joined Belay for no reason.
It's true. Wait, what happened? I think Trap made the game and
And quit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably didn't use the game hard or something. But anyways, sorry for the audio problems, guys. If there were any.
Okay, this should be the correct lobby. Oh,
Is it? Yeah.
Yaku, apparently your in-game sound is muted or something.
Yeah, I told him he should have fixed it by now. But it was off pretty much the entire last game.
No.
Probably the funniest game we've seen today.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Not too sure what happened. I don't know if Yaku accidentally clicked on accidentally hit a hotkey to mute us or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's all fixed. And here we have the series 1-1 at the moment, yeah? It's 1-1? Yeah, okay, yeah. Because Trap won game 1 and then lost game 2.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus. My bad.
Okay, all good.
I had my volume all the way up because I was like... it
So
just came back.
spawning in the top right-hand corner of World of Sleepers LE, we have representing Jin Air and Korea, it is Trap.
And his opponent spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. It is the blue Protoss player here, spawning down here. He's playing for Korea, currently without a team. He is Zest.
It's so unfortunate that our commentator was muted that last game. Like that last game was like they didn't get to hear us talk about the pylon.
Yeah, that was
The pylon.
and all the viewers are here now because I think we're casting one of the bigger games that no one else is casting.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone here to view. Lots of great games today. Sorry if you guys witnessed that. Yeah, that last game, that little pylon there in the corner won the game. Not really, but I don't know what happened last game. Trap just missed microed on that probe and was stuck on the probe, and here we are. Both players putting pylons down in cheeky positions. Zest actually putting a pylon down in his own corner. It's just a scout. He kept the probe there, so it's not just a scout. It is going to be a proxy Stargate outside of his own base in the corner, as well as a proxy robotics facility coming out of Trap here in the center of the northern portion of the map.
Yeah, and
This is the weirdest. Wait, what did we say? Go ahead.
We saw this earlier today.
You're right.
Zest versus Barding.
but the thing was, the robotics facility was in a different position, closer, and the robotics facility went down way earlier than the Stargate. And this time, the Stargate, I think, went down before the robotics facility or at the same time.
Yeah.
They're both about to finish up pretty much identical times. So
Trap, he's setting a probe.
Yeah.
And he's gonna spot it.
No, he didn't go for it. He's going. No,
he spotted it.
He did.
Yeah.
Zest went by it, but Zest also missed. Did not get that read off.
Yeah.
Right here to defend, though.
Trap knows what he's up against, so he should. Yeah, exactly. He throws down a shield battery in his mineral line. We saw Zest, play against Proxy Stargate, and he did the same thing, and he was able to, defend perfectly. And now it's on Zest to like adjust. He still went for that Oracle though, which is a little bit surprising. Like instead of making like a Phoenix defensively at home or something like that.
And the Oracle's coming back home.
Yeah.
Only to be caught out by these stalkers, possibly.
Yes.
Wow, great map awareness by Trap. Taking a step back to get into try and get that Oracle. Stasis ward. Yeah, sure. I guess that's one way to do it.
I mean, a stasis ward would be amazing, right? Like if like he caught out like 3 of the stalkers and then left the immortal on its own. Like
that's if 3 of the stalkers are at the top of the ramp when it goes off.
Yeah. But this is looking so rough for Zest though.
Cancels his 3rd or his 2nd. And he's gonna see the stasis ward with the warp prism.
Yeah, he could see that it's there. But yeah, like it doesn't really come into effect right now. He's gonna be able to get the gateway.
Oh, he doesn't see it. Getting 2 stalkers, that's pretty huge. Shield battery's here to help. He should go for the prism maybe.
But there's only 1 shield battery.
He's got to do something here.
Yeah, and that's like the only warp gate that Zest has right now.
This is about to finish here, and it's not looking too good for Zest.
I will say the big difference though between this series and Zest vs. Parting is that Zest does have an immortal. Like he is pumping out more and more immortals, and they're going to be key when it comes to defending against this. Saying that though, he has to be careful because the sentry with force fields could change everything.
Yeah, definitely. Nice stalker there, taking a lot of the hits there. Yeah, sentry is just saving the energy. Thinking if Zest just steps a little too far, one force field. Yeah, one force field take this whole army outside of its comfort zone. At the same time, the Oracle's unpowering.
Is he gonna get it?
Yeah, he unpowered the robotics facility with that. Same time, Stargate is being taken out here.
That's actually huge. That stops immortal production completely from Trap.
A Colossus coming out here now.
Oh, okay. That's kind of bold.
Yeah,
we'll say.
Very bold. He's gonna have to get a War Prism out here to micro if he wants to survive.
Yeah. Normally you would just stick with more and more immortal production, but he's going for Colossus instead.
Maybe he's gonna War Prism across the map. Now Trap is going home.
Yeah.
Second base.
To be fair, like Trap, he's expanding. I don't think Trap would ever expect a Colossus drop, right? Like,
definitely not. But that's not to say that he won't be prepared for it, Like he wouldn't expect it, but he'd be like, "Oh, that's crazy. Let me just morph in some more stalkers. Let me get blink. Let me just drop on them."
Yeah.
Or let me just get a whole bunch of Phoenix out.
Yeah. Like he is transitioning into Phoenixes.
That Colossus is in trouble. There's not much to shoot up here.
Yeah,
oh man, he's gonna see it though. He can pick up pretty much all the stalkers here now.
Yeah. And that really hurts the Warp Prism micro as well. So it doesn't matter how good it is. Like it's gonna go down to the Phoenixes.
Yeah, as well as his Oracle. Good tag with the Oracle. They're just gonna pick up and take whatever they can. This is a big army here as well. And he's gonna come and pick up the Immortals, and he's gonna take the Immortals out. Warp Prism is warping in, but it is gonna go down. Actually, Warp Prism isn't down yet. It's actually holding, and the Stalkers seem to be proving superior here. One Immortal still alive, and the Colossus is doing work. Everything got stasis warded here, so nothing's even able to fight. There's a couple units here just left out for a Trap, and Zest might be able to take game number 2. I don't know how the math on any of that
how did that happen? Like,
this is one for the book.
He had like 5 Phoenixes and he didn't kill the Oracle. The entire time the Oracle was warping in the stasis fields.
He was holding up all of the I think he was holding up the Immortal, and then the Stalkers, focus fire down the other Phoenixes that weren't. And so now it finally does go down. Bosses, Warp Prism is not around. Yeah, it's too late. Not much here left. A whole lot of Stalkers here, and in the Stalker versus Stalker battle, when you have those Immortals joining the fray, it is pretty much game over here. GG, Zest takes game number 2. Well, it's game number 3, but he is taking a second game.
He's up 2-1 in this
Yeah,
series.
he's up 2-1 now.
Mate, what even just happened? Like, Trav had what he needed. He had the concave as well. Like, he was like surrounding the army. But like,
I won't be surprised if that game ends up in a lot of different YouTube channels by the next week. I don't know the math on that. That was a very interesting game to watch. I hope I never have to encounter something like that on the ladder. I have no idea what happened there. I'm even going to go ahead and watch the replay on stream as it happens here soon.
Like, Zest, he walked into like a surround.
And then won. And then warped in while surrounded with phoenixes. Taking
that's
out
the
your
thing.
shit. Yeah. It was ridiculous. I don't know how any of that just happened.
Oh, actually, that was the best of 3.
Oh, it was? Okay, so Zest took it 2-1.
Yeah, I'm actually watching the replay as well. I'm watching the stream. What happened?
So he tried to target fire down
the Immortals?
I still don't know what's going on here. Yeah,
what were the Phoenixes doing? What happened? What even happened?
Oh man, I don't know. I rewatched it and I still don't know what happened. That was ridiculous.
I think because the Phoenixes, they went in and they lifted up. I guess they just lifted up too many things, so they weren't like dealing DPS.
They couldn't do enough damage to kill anything.
Yeah. So they let the War Prism warp in units. They let the Oracle throw down the Stasis Ward.
The Phoenixes target fired something else, but there was like 1 free or 2 free. The War Prism, if he target fired it, but he decided to target fire something else. Maybe just miss micro.
I think they were actually target firing the Colossus, because the Colossus' health was going down. But he was also microing it with the War Prism as well.
God,
there was just a lot happening.
Those animals. Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Oh my god. Okay. So next up, I believe, will be Zest versus
TY. Oh no, Sue versus TY is going on.
It'll be sorry. It'll be Zest versus the winner of Sue versus TY. Yeah. And Sue versus TY should be happening on the Asian server.
No, I just switched back over to NA. Are we gonna get into that game?
If we can, I believe they're in the middle of this series.
So then, should we take a break, the final break, before the final matchup?
Yes. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will probably come into TY versus Sue, if they have room. Otherwise, we'll see. This might be the last series of the day for us. But yeah, we'll get back to you. Stay tuned.
And we're back. And I don't think we will be able to get into another game. The final matchup has been fully fooled, I believe. We are currently trying to see what we can do.
Unfortunately, there are just so many casters, so many English casters as well as foreign casters. That should be it for us for today. We'll raid Wardy regardless. He will finish off the qualifier. It's still TY versus Neeb, I believe. Then the winner of that versus Sue. Then the winner of that versus Zest. Oh, sorry, it's TY versus Sue.
Yeah.
So the winner of that versus Zest. But yeah, that, I guess that'll be it for us for today. Thanks for watching. It's been a long day, as well as yesterday. Thanks for joining us for this as well, Yoda.
Indeed, very honored to be casting the first event ever of the new tournaments the new league that has started here.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna be back in how many hours from now?
I think like 4 or 5.
No, more than that. It's gonna be in like 6 or 7 hours. Yeah, for the Korean qualifiers. You won't be joining us for that, Yoda. I mean, you're
I
in
will
America.
not.
Like,
Yeah,
you're
I
probably
might
gonna-
watch a game or two if I'm up that late, but it is 10 p.m. here, so games
Oof,
might be
yeah.
starting around 2 a.m. for me. I'm not Kuro, so I don't know
Yeah.
if I need my sleep.
For sure, for sure. Understandable. Speaking of which, Kura will be joining us for that. She will be handling the production. I'll be casting
Nice.
that alongside Yaku. Speaking of which, shout out to Yakuzaku. He's been handling the production today as well as the observing. We really appreciate it. He's been
Yes, thank
working
you.
on his production and observing. It's been great. And yeah, and shout out to Quirky as well. He was casting earlier today. And
Indeed, yeah.
unfortunately, yeah, he had to get some rest as he has work in a couple of hours and he like pulled an all-nighter. It's like, God damn it, Quirky.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me,
watching.
man. These games
Yeah.
have been amazing.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Anytime.
Yeah, and I think that's it for us for today. Make sure to follow the channel or follow us on social media to know when we go live next. Again, we will be going live with Korean qualifiers. And yeah,
Follow us.
see you then.
Good night, everybody.